Alright, fine. I'll unmute and put it on the overlay. One sec. Doggo has doggy breath.
Doggo.
Dog.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, welcome back.
I do not hear you.
I need more. Oh
Okay,
my
cool.
god! I need more more of the Goo Goo Dolls to make new music.
Goo goo goo.
Da, 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 da.
More the Google.
Ah, this
Don't
is the
say
red bed.
anything at all.
Oh yeah,
Why's the
Snow. I
chest
figured
there?
out how to reassign your character in to your username. If you right click your user at the bottom left and click on user config, you can release your character and then reselect arena.
Don't you love the life you
Release like it's a Pokemon.
Yeah. I was
It's
able to
dead,
do it
Jim.
for
Release it.
I was able
Go.
to do it for Rex and RV.
Yeah. I sorry, I can't control Toho. I haven't got enough gym badges.
The fucking Toa's just
You need to be-
Charizard before Ash got the freaking gym badges.
You need at least like. Alright, I'm gonna check on my Sinigang real quick.
All right.
It'll take like a minute. 1 second.
Oh my god. Matchbox Twin.
I have to check on my synagogue.
Not the synagogue. Different thing. Different thing. Completely different thing.
A little bit rusty.
Excuse me.
What's the name of this lead singer again? Holy shit.
Didn't the lead for Matchbox go solo?
Rob Thomas. There we go. What the fuck happened to
Oh
this?
my god, it's that guy?
You didn't. What?
Is he the Blurred Line wanker?
What are you talking about, dude?
Rob,
From?
is he the Blurred Lines fella?
No.
Oh no, that's a different guy. Yeah, didn't Rob go solo?
Did he? I don't remember.
I remember in high school, Matchbox came up, and then another fella split from Matchbox, and Mum was like, "Oh, it's a singer from Matchbox." Oh. Thomas is still in a contented marriage. That I guess he's been married. That's what he's up to.
Wait, what? What are you reading?
Wikipedia.
I said Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20.
Yeah,
Who's the Rob you're talking about?
Thomas. You got the one-eyed dog.
I believe you are on the same book, just the different page.
Music groups, Matchbox 20, 1995, Tabitha's Secret. Mason. He's got a kid named Mason. Speaking of Mason, aren't stonemasons just the Illuminati?
Basically, yeah. According to
Why
conspiracy
there's-
theorists, at least.
Yeah, and like they control America, and that's why there's the
I
the
mean,
pyramids
just from the
on
sheer
the-
amount of influence they have, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Kubrick got killed
Wait,
for talking shit about
did
him.
you just call the Freemasons the Stonemasons?
Yeah.
Okay.
The stonemason. Oh god, we'd be fucked. We'd be fucked if they were called the stonemasons. It's like, yeah, the housing market? Yeah, dude. They control not just the money, your roof under which you sit. Every roof in the world. Why do you think the Berlin Wall fell? The stonemasons.
Jesus Christ.
What was the Berlin Wall made out of, Timmy? Stone! Stone!
Oh my god, this fucking song, Unwell. Jesus. Fucking...
That Sinigang must be bussin'.
Right. Go. Sorry.
That shit bussin'.
Yeah, I've been sitting on this like slow cook sinigang for like the last like 3 hours.
He's just like carefully
Luigi
nurturing it.
Mangione. Please not guilty.
Alright, where we last left off. Fresh off of killing a 3-headed dog, giant dog, not Clifford, and skinning it alive for resources to craft Intel CPUs, you all make the decision to explore its lair. And when you enter, you find for a lair it is eerily quiet, and for what's supposed to be a mine for elemental crystals, extremely dark. Upon further exploration and investigation, you find there is quite a few humanoid corpses in it. And when you inspect what's supposed to be the crystals, you find that it's been mined far too recently, during a time where it should have been occupied by the Cerberus. Upon further exploration of the cave, you find a very particular corpse. One that possessed a jet black cloak with gold trimming and a very peculiar silver sword. Upon investigating it, Althea tried to touch it with her Newlith, in which her Newlith responded and dropped dead to the ground. When Althea tried to touch the blade, Eos let out a very surprised gasp and just disappeared. Like a Facebook pop sound effect. And when you do the final areas of the cave, you find another fake illusionary wall that Elden Ring doesn't have. You feel a cold sea breeze and find a very tiny, but maintained enough dock big enough for a rowboat. A lot of these facts don't really add up to paint a picture of why this Cerberus was in this cave, why it was guarding this lair, and what are these items that are left behind. Upon bringing your findings back home and to Kosuke and Rowan, he immediately gets a visceral flashback upon looking at the cloak and the sword. He instantly remembers the final months that he spent on the Bajan Southern Front with Alan. And it was a particularly violent flashback. One that included the death of 20 of their friends. One of which particular is the biological son of Beowulf Adania. And upon seeing this, Kosuke is extremely confused and extremely cautious. Cautious is not a word you really connect to Kosuke, but upon saying that, he simply says, "Do not let Alan see either of these items." And when Rowan got a hold of both of the new magical items, he simply just agrees with Kosuke without any argument. Something that in every previous instance, he would have been the first person to bring up devil's advocate with Kosuke. With all of that shoved under the rug and shelved for a later time, a little bit of window shopping occurred for the party. We didn't end up deciding to finish up crafting the ravenous fiendish staff for Althea. We didn't end up making the hunting horn for Arve, but we did end up making a fiendish ivory idol for Rena, which will make them immune to possession when they have it equipped. So that'll come in handy in the future. Afterwards, to cap off the session, the party decided to do a little bit of fishing, of which Red got extremely lucky with a previous look back where a dragon statue ran the hell away from him. And guess what the hell he caught again in the very last minute of the session? The very same dragon. Which is now
Syphilis.
in his... Oh god, please no. Please no. Wrap your tools, folks. Public service announcement. Althea and Rena also made several catches, and Kosuke in particular got embarrassed by a big shark down to round 5, like Rune versus Maximilian dude. But then he got a manta ray, so it's all good. It's all good. With all that said, this session will resume right where you left off, right in front of the house, and all of you about to re-enter the base. Okay, here you are back at the front door of your base. But as the party approaches the front door, you hear, once again, the sounds of a jackhammer, a power drill, and sawing all at the same time. But on top of all of those sounds, you hear giant stomping and panicked sounds from Rowan saying, no, put it down slowly, so, slowly. The game is unpaused, the party may do what they wish.
What?
Oh boy.
Oh.
Who would like to open the door? Whoever does, just left click the door icon.
Can I paste for the wall? Or is it wall now?
You may
Okay.
you may certainly try.
Okay, guys, post up to the wall. Whenever I say go, open up a crack, and then we're gonna throw a flashbang into it, okay?
Red, you attempt to phase through and you bonk your head on solid wood. It appears the wall is now real.
No more no clip.
Oh, what hard.
God.
Oh my god.
Alright, who's opening the fuck?
I'm open the door. Open the door.
No clip disabled on server.
Go ahead and left click the door icon.
Gods help me. Hello? Door? Door time?
Okay.
Oh shit.
You all open the door and you see Rowan in there with what appears to be a Goobu? And the Goobu is lifting up and putting down what appears to be kitchen appliances.
What?
Okay, down. Thank God. And Rowan finally notices that you're all like Scooby-Doo, like stacked up on top of like one another, peeking around the right side of the door. Oh. Hey, how's the fishing?
I'm gonna slip through, use my ability to be tiny and slip through units that are taller than me, and look at Rowan and say, "You girlfriend?"
Nah, she was way uglier, man.
While
You all
praying.
noticed
'cause I-
that the living space no longer has your sleeping bag sprawled out. It is now a furnished living room.
He goes like, "Where's the beds?"
Oh, I made actual bedrooms.
Okay. You answered my second question. How the fuck is that getting out of here? As he points at the Gubu.
He pulls out his rapier and points at it.
That's not the only thing he points at when we're not here.
What kind of guy do you think I am? Rowan just looks at you with like, he's like, what the fuck did I do, man? Like that kind of look.
You can't say that when you've done real weird shit before.
Oh, okay. This is my familiar. Say hi to Butterfinger. He yeah, he helps me do heavy lifting, and occasionally
Yeah, Betty does.
I just let him wander around and let shit grow on him from wildlife. Yeah, it brings a bunch of alchemical supplies when I'm not looking. It's kind of useful. And the Gubu turns around and he like slowly, like gently stomps. And he just like tilts his head and he's like, friends? Yes, Butterfinger friends.
Oh god, the Vidral speaks.
It's not a. Well, okay, it's technically a monster. He's friendly. He's sentient. Please don't hurt his feelings.
It has feelings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him 2 finger guns. And then I'm gonna remember that I'm still wearing the cloak that I put on while I was fishing yesterday. Oh, earlier today. And I'll take that off, put it in my pack, and robe up. Before
Oh, you had
anyone
that on
gets
the whole time?
triggered. Yeah. Remember I put it on last session?
Okay, I thought you put it in your backpack. I didn't know that you actually like.
Oh,
wore
yeah.
it.
When we were fishing, I unraveled the top half of my cloak and then put the cloak on. Unraveled the top half of my coat and then put the cloak on to stop the sunburn.
I'm supposed to remember I was going to say to you, we need to change those colors of that cloak before we get back to Ugane.
You know, I'll be honest, I'd avoid wearing it, period, but you do you, man.
Look, try convincing the Lalafell here then.
Respect your elders.
Hey, the stove's hot. Yeah, well, I'm gonna touch it. You're gonna burn yourself. Yeah, well, I'm gonna touch it. But yeah. I'll let him learn. I'll let him learn. Oh yeah, how was the fishing?
Red, you want to show him your thing first?
Red caught a thing?
Red caught a thing.
I'm not that kind of guy.
Rowan crosses his arms.
The green thing. You dope.
Green thing.
Figurine?
Hello?
Sorry, had to rejoin.
Okay.
Nice.
My mic was being weird.
I'm assuming that's the dragon figurine.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it out and hold it tightly.
Didn't you catch that thing the other day?
Yeah.
Don't know. They lost it, but he caught it
When
again.
did they lose it?
I don't know. It's
Oh,
gonna
it flew off last time.
It flew off.
lies.
Yeah, it did. It flew off.
Oh
But-
god.
It wasn't my fault. But we're bros now, so it's fine.
Bro. Oh,
I-
Rena caught something extremely expensive as well that I lost my mind about.
Oh. Do tell.
Oh, that's right. Shit, what was it again?
The spice fish?
Oh, yes. The fish that
Squiddy.
Kosuke is like drooling over.
Still working that fast food job, Squiddy?
Infinite spices.
Not a crusty crab.
Oh.
Spice squid.
Oh. I bet you're happy about this, Kosuke.
Infinite spices. My culinary.
May I point out something to you
Uh-huh.
on top of your good news?
Uh-huh.
He points at the southwest corner, which now houses a stove, a stone oven, and a counter for a cutting board. Underneath the counter is what appears to be a makeshift fridge.
Hmm.
Where close it, damn it. There's the... Where's-
It's this thing right here.
Oh.
I lean towards Rena. Miss Rena, when your friend says spice, does he mean spice or like the things that you use for cooking?
Rena's gonna whisper, but like the kind of fake whispering where like everyone in the room will probably hear her. And she's gonna say, "No, drugs. He means drugs."
Oh.
Are you sure this thing does not produce He looks at it again.
Because that fish and what it produces sounds like illegal drugs.
I assure you, it's food. Top.
Can I make a roll to see if I've ever seen one of these before in my travels?
The spice squid?
Yeah.
Sure, you may. Give me a plain history check. What grain company were you in again? Maelstrom?
Maelstrom.
So that means you're in Limsa.
The DC for this check is 500.
It's alright, my
Um,
history is -1.
Go ahead and give me a history check. You've definitely
That's one
seen this
hell of a
before.
one.
It's you've seen it on like market stalls, but because it's considered foreign goods, the Limsa pricing was like 14,000 or something.
So it is drugs.
I feel like I've seen
No,
one of these
no.
spice things before. Definitely in Limsa, it's quite expensive. But also, I believe I went through a town that had a brothel, and they were everywhere.
Uh-huh.
But they had a different name.
So it is drugs.
No.
See, that might-
No. Okay. This will settle it. Okay, you've seen it before. Was it contraband?
Wouldn't say that, but
Aha, it's not drugs.
it was used in alternative situations.
Aha! It is drugs.
You know what? We can settle this
But
right
more
now.
of a sexual nature.
Huh?
Huh?
You know what? We can settle this right now. Kosuke, go ahead and make a dinner and sprinkle some of that on it.
I will not partake in recreational drugs.
I will.
It's not.
It's the worst I can have. I assure you, it's not drugs.
When did we get the
Ah.
drugs?
No, I just. Kosuke,
You
is
said
drugs. This
you
isn't
said
drugs,
spice.
yeah?
I got confused.
Spice, as in like literal spices, like seasoning, pepper, salt, paprika.
Okay, you got me.
Jalapeno, I don't know.
I'm just here to cook, man. I don't know what y'all want.
You know
from me.
what? Let's ask the smartest person in the room. Rowan looks at Althea. Hey, Althea, does this look like drugs to you?
Everything
you,
is made of drugs.
you made her speechless. God.
Monkey made of drugs.
Kosuke, go ahead and make dinner. God,
Althea's gonna ignore and just lie down in one of the beds.
Where are the
There
sleepings?
isn't-
Right, we gotta explore this place.
As you finally look into the old room, there is no longer sleeping bags on the room. It is now a furnished dining and living room.
Where do we
Okay.
sleep? Is it back here?
Westmost room is the bathroom and shower.
My
But
room.
don't ask.
Shower.
I'm
Toilet?
very.
Yeah, this
I
is my
brought a
room.
lot
now.
of water crystals. The
Raina's gonna look
eastmost-
around. Wait, hold on a second. Raina's gonna look around at everybody except for Rowan, except for the.
I don't have running water. It's running on a supply of water crystals.
No,
I also
Raina's
don't
just
have
gonna
plumbing.
ask. How long were we gone for?
4 hours. You guys have been fishing for 4 hours.
Did we come across some kind of space-time rift and we were gone for
No!
like 3 months?
Time flies by when you're fishing. You guys are fishing a
built-
lot.
Bedrooms and plumbing in 4 hours.
I'm a very good construction man.
You also managed to squeeze this Butterfinger inside of here.
You know, they're not wrong. You're able to fit fatty in here.
Well, he didn't need to fit in here. I can just you know what, here. You good, buddy? Mm. Right. He presses into materia in his rapier and boop. He literally goes into it like a Pokeball.
Red's gonna run out of the back rooms. Like, hey yo, there's a bathtub in here, and he's gonna turn around and just drop his coat and clothing. So he's tidy. He's in his tidy whities, and as he exits the door, he's gonna slip out of them. And you just see a pasty white ass run off.
What the? What?
Can I use his clothes as as fire?
You may do
Kindling.
whatever you wish.
No, he's asking it in character.
Rowan just shrugs.
You know, if you burn his only clothing, he's got two options.
He's gonna be naked forever. You want to look? Rowan's gonna point out. Do you want to look at naked Red for the rest of this trip?
You know how to sew, right?
I'm. If you need me, I'll be in the workshop. And Rowan just gonna. He's just gonna open a door and shut it behind him. Okay, party. What is everyone doing? I know Althea's just gonna find a room to fall
Red's in
asleep
the tub.
She'll take the leftmost room and locked it behind her. Maya, what will you be doing?
I'll just like stand by Kosuke and just like watch him.
You're still pretty sure it's drugs.
I am very sure it's drugs.
Rena, what would you like to do?
That's a damn good question. I think Raina's gonna just look around real quick, still astonished that all of this shit happened in the 4 hours that we were gone.
You don't know half of it.
It's just like, you know, to her, it's like, what the fuck?
There's a hallway with a bunch of doors. As he said, this door, most west of you is the bathroom. And you hear running water behind it.
The whole time
Knowing
she's
Red-
going down the hallway, she's just like, how the fuck?
Knowing Red, the door is slightly obscure, so it doesn't take much if you, like, you can accidentally peek in very easily. He doesn't give a fuck.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Who?
No. Yeah, I'm just saying if anyone walks
Oh.
by you. Like, you see naked Lalafell. Oh god, my eyes.
Please no.
Roll to peek. Why is it longer than his body?
Kosuke, in the fridge, you find some more of that leftover crab meat that you can just easily heat up without having to put in much effort.
Yeah.
You put some spice on it.
I put some spice.
on it.
Latin fire.
Alright, what does the spice do again? This removes fishing tilt, and it heals 1d8 plus 1 hit points when consumed.
Damn.
Well, it doesn't smell like drugs. It doesn't mean it's not drugs.
No, stop it.
I just pull up. I just pull up this specific chair. This chair and then just sit on it and just like squint at Kosuke.
Even seated,
not
you are
drugs.
just as tall as Kosuke.
It's not
As the f-
drugs.
As the food finishes heating up, it is now ready to consume. And Kosuke takes it off the stovetop.
Yay. I played it around the table. I put one specifically in front of Maya. It's not drugs.
I
It's
inspect it
though-
with my nose.
Mmm. Oh god. Heighten Hrothgar senses plus spices. Mmm.
I smoke
Give me a con
cheese, it's
save.
drugs.
Give me a con save.
God damn it! Really?
It's your first exposure to it. You take a bite. As soon as it hits you chew, you swallow, and as soon as it goes through your esophagus, you get like a massive sneeze reflex.
I sneeze.
The reflex is still there. You chain
Did it
sneeze
sneeze
for
attack?
20 seconds.
It's that one gif of a cat that just like chain sneezes.
Whoosh. Yeah, the one Tom and Jerry scene, fucking.
The one that's in the bush, but it's like allergic to everything, so it just starts going.
Oh Jesus!
I
Rowan
gotta
will.
say this. I gotta say this is some good spice.
But is it
Yeah.
that kind of spice or that kind of spice?
At this point, the food is so good. I do not care at this point.
Rowan will come out of the workshop and like he'll notice everyone's not in the room. It's like, damn it. I should mention tomorrow morning we're gonna sail out and try and collect that reward for killing the Cerberus. It's been a couple of years. I hope that reward is still there. So we're gonna see what happens with that. Enjoy your meal. He fucks off.
That's it.
Red, you've been in there for around 15 minutes now, and it seems as though you've run to hot water. It is starting to get a little cold.
Okay, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get a towel. I'm gonna wrap it around myself. I'm gonna walk out into the kitchen again. Are my clothes still on the floor?
It got tossed on the couch in a crumple. It's not even folded nicely.
I pick up my clothes. Oh, there's a lot of people in here.
No shit.
You hear from like in the other room. Find a fucking room.
Alrighty then. And I'll saunter off. And as I enter the door, I take the towel that was wrapped around my waist and start drying my hair with it as I walk down the hallway.
Oscar, you catch a sight of his tush.
I'm gonna pick this room. Oh, neat.
The room has a bed, a chest, and a simple desk with chair.
Because he has mumbles under his voice. I should have stayed in Eorzea.
Not only is it white and pale, it's the booty of a man that works out. So it's like really lean and toned.
Unfortunately, it's a Lalafell, so you can't tell the difference. Looks like Lalafell butt to me.
I toss my towel, and I put on my clothes again, and then I come out back and ask for some food.
He just points at the table and like with his hand still covered his face.
Okay. Cheers, bruv. Right, wait. I don't want to steal it from Maya, so I'll take some grub, and then I'm going to shoot finger guns at Kosuke.
Leftover crab cake from breakfast.
Take a plate, and I'm going to go back to my room. Oops. Where am I?
You start at the door, you can't go around corners.
Yep. And I'm going to go to my desk, and I'm going to take out the dragon figurine.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to put it on the desk.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to talk to it.
What do you say to the dragon figurine?
I don't know if you can eat, but here's a plate of crab meat. And then I'm going to lay on the bed and just vibe.
Give me a raw D20.
E20. 9.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Another finger gun, and then I'm just going to close my eyes.
You don't know if you hallucinated it, but you believe it. If there is nothing in particular the party would like to do in terms of downtime or RP, I can cue in a time skip.
There's one thing I want to do. How long did
Okay.
it take Kosuke to cook and Red to take a shower?
In terms of the leftovers, 10 minutes. In terms of Red, 15 minutes.
Okay, so starting with that 15 minutes and onward, I am going to attune to the fiendish ivory idol
Ooh,
because that would take an hour, right?
that would take an hour. You may do that on your downtime.
Yeah, Raina's gonna basically like sit and like stare at it, kind of like lost in thought, like as she's attuning to it.
Hmm. It's kind of so it was shaped out of the bones of the Cerberus. But the shape that it was done into is kind of like Rowan kind of has a fucked up sense of humor. It was kind of like shaped into the head of like a fiend, kind of devilish.
Huh.
Not quite like the images that you remember of the Lucavi from the Prima Vista plays, but it looks more Western than Dalmascan in terms of the devilish design.
So more like Eorzean void sense as opposed to
Kinda,
like
yeah. I would
Okay,
say
okay.
like if you think of Diablos, it's closer to that, like the dungeon in a fucking Lost City.
Gotcha. Okay.
It doesn't seem to be evil though. It does seem to have some sort of energy to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna spend my downtime doing is just attuning to it.
You hear from the workshop. What the hell? Hello? Oh, hey, Alan. Oh. Oh, okay. I'll let her know. Rowan will peek his head out from the workshop again. Hey, Rena. Whenever we get back to Aegis, there's a package for you, from, someone named Ozpin.
Package. And then the like light bulb's gonna go off in her head. And she's gonna remember the blueprint and the weapon. Huh. Can't wait to get back.
Yeah, apparently, so he tried to open it on your behalf. Apparently, it's etherically locked. So it's you're gonna need to be there to open it. No one can open it, apparently.
It's better not be some kind of trick.
Yeah, he said it felt kind of heavy, honestly. I don't know what that's about. And then he goes back in. Does anyone else want to spend downtime in some way?
I'll cook the plate or cook the plate. I'll clean the plates and then find someone to meditate.
Rowan said you could pick a room and go in it.
Which room has been taken?
You can try doors until they start working.
I'll just fuck off all in the end and hope no one's there.
Okay.
Great. And he just puts his swords in the corner here, takes his sandals off, and then meditates on the bed.
Are you meditating or are you staying attentive enough to stay awake?
Both.
If you begin to feel sleepy, would you let it take you or would you try to fight it?
He lets it take him, but he'll still stay in the meditating pose.
Okay.
I will just like go inside the workshop and then just watch. Just take like a small, or take like the nearest like wall and then just lean on it and then just watch Rowan just do his thing.
He is rummaging through a chest of what appears to be a bunch of herbs, and he's constantly going back and forth between there and this table right here. He's crushing them into like a mortar and pestle constantly. He's dripping like red liquid onto it into a bottle along with the herbs. It appears he's trying to craft the potions of healing, but they look a lot more of a deeper red than the ones you usually see in the market. Okay, there's that. What's on the rest of... okay, take 2 cloves of... Okay. Okay, and just take 1. He pulls out a tiny flask of yellow liquid and tries to put on a drop. And as the drop makes contact with the bottom of the bottle, a tiny flame like consumes everything in the bottle, and fucking Rowan just has like, he's like covered in soot. God damn it. He sets it down and goes over here to wash his face off. Oh, hi.
Hey, don't mind me. I'm just it's hard to it's kind of weird to explain. But I just like to be in a workshop because I spent most of my life working in a workshop, and you know, basically custom fitting swords.
Oh, I get that. I'm a bit new to the whole blacksmithing thing, but in terms of wood carving or making alchemical stuff, I'm your guy. I'm very subpar when it comes to weapons, though.
Oh, it takes a lifetime to master the crafting.
I believe it. I've been at it for like 5 years. I suck. Jeez. Ugh.
Would you like to inspect these? And then she just pulls out her swords, or in this case, like curved kopesh, like shaped swords.
What is that?
You didn't notice me swinging these stuffs during
I
the surface fight
noticed,
or even a crab?
but what are... what's it made of? Ripjaws? Anglerfish?
They're ask.
Oh no. Like...
The jaws.
He casts minor illusion over here. And and the image of like the monster pops up, but it's like clearly fake. Like that?
Bigger.
Oh. He looks at the swords again. Damn. Is it the mouth? The arms?
Jaw.
Oh. God, no wonder you tore into that dog.
Would you like to hold it?
May I?
What is Rowan's strength?
13.
Strength saving throw.
Oh boy. He's clearly putting his back into it, not expecting like the density of like how heavy it is. But he's not dropping it. It's like, oh my. Oh, okay. What
That's
metals
just
did
one
you
of them.
What metal did you add into the composite? Oh my. Whew. Okay. He's like two-handing it like a versatile weapon.
And test the blade. I promise it will not like nick you or something like that.
Hmm. He runs his pinky finger along the blade, expecting to
It
draw
is-
blood.
It is absolutely 100% blood.
Damn. Damn, that is good.
You know why it's blood? And you know why it's shaped like that?
How?
These aren't swords. These are like a hybrid between a sword and a climb.
This is a movement tool?
Yes. I use
What are
these to
you-
climb. I use these to climb like mountains, or at least large chunks of rock. Sometimes trees.
Did he climb a mountain to fight the Tarask?
The Tarask was the mountain.
Oh. I'm gonna need to get some stories from you later, lady.
It took us like 3 weeks to take it down at least.
Oh my god, it was an extended hunt?
It was.
This wasn't a one-day kind of deal?
No. We had to coordinate with a lot of hunters in Doral to take it down.
Okay, what did it do to provoke your Hunter's Guild?
It is Vidral.
It just existed?
It is an ancient beast that somehow got awoken, and it disrupted everybody's way of life, not just the people of Doral, but its land and its animals and its ecosystem. We can't have that.
Hey, when you say ancient, are we talking like the 3rd era, the 4th era?
That I'm not aware of the actual age of it, but it's been there since I was little. The mountain Tarask. I mean,
Probably 100 years at least. That's interesting. So it was actually bigger than that illusion I made?
significantly.
Because when we hear Tarask, we only think that big.
Well, it's the only Tarask that I fought.
Oh. Wait, so it's not like a species over there? That's weird.
And the thing, how I am trained is, it's a bit weird for Eorzean standards. She then takes the sword from Rowan. Right now, it's blood. As you can see, she just like comically slashes her arms around, does no
Uh-huh.
damage.
Huh.
They have a piece. They have a piece of like, I don't know, wood, like scrap wood, like a twig or something.
Plenty. He just like reaches into his bag of holding and just like a literal 2x4.
Okay. So she then demonstrates. He holds the 2x4 in one hand, the sword in the other. Slaps the 2x4 like it's like a wet noodle. See? Nothing, right?
Okay.
But how I'm trained to use this. In like one instant, the moment that Maya like does like a simple cutting motion towards the 2x4, it splits in half.
Did he even see
Wait.
it make contact?
It made contact. It went through the board, and it left like a clean polished cut.
Okay, that is way better than a sword.
And then she demonstrates again. She just slaps she slaps the remaining 2x4 on his hand. It's blunt.
Okay, that's confusing the hell out of me. Wow, that's a handy weapon.
I can make it sharp. I can make it blunt or sharp whenever I want to. That's how we are trained. How can I explain this? A sword is basically an extensions of oneself. That's the usual thing that people say when you're trying to learn how to use a blade, correct?
Right?
So we, the Vipers, we take it a step further where how do you say this? Your ether? Is that
Right,
how you call
yes.
it here?
Our life force, so to speak.
Yes. So your life force, your like your energy. We do like we use like strengthening techniques and exercises every day since we're like old enough to walk. The swords that I hold, they're very, how do you say, very ether conductive. How it works is, if you're holding it, if you're slashing me, nothing's gonna happen. It's just a blunt sword. But if I pour my energies into it, it is as sharp as was freshly forged. It does that every time.
That's a little worrying. What if it eats too much?
It doesn't.
Oh, good blacksmith then.
No. It's not just the blacksmith. It's also the person holding it.
Because last time I heard about a weapon like that, it was cursed until it sucked the user dry, until they were a husk.
That is why I spent at least a good month trying to familiarize myself with this weapon. It's like getting to know it. I made my own adjustments to it. The weight, the height, everything is tailor fit for me, just for me.
Looks like it.
So
I
it
sure
is not-
can't give that to any regular swordsman, and they'd probably hurt themselves using it.
Well, they need to. They need to hold it properly first,
Right.
and you have to hold two of them. The weight practically doubles when you put them together. Then she just pulls out her other blade, then just demonstrates like she combines them together to the glaive form.
Oh. Oh, damn. So this is a viper weapon. Wait.
Would you like to
Ma-
hold it?
He's about to reach out to hold it, but Maya, give me a perception check.
Perception. Shit.
Wait, dinner was like 20 minutes ago, right? Well, why do you smell burning? Did Kosuke leave the stove on? Oh wait, no! Rowan left an experiment on the frickin' table unattended.
Ah,
Oh shit.
that's probably yours.
I'll get it. He just grabs a bucket and dumps on the whole table. You would expect to see a soaking puddle on the floor, but you see as soon as it hits the floor, it doesn't leave a puddle. It just goes straight into the floor.
No clips into the.
I can't get out of my room.
Your room is unlocked. I locked it for when Kosuke was choosing room. If you chose your room, he would have felt the lock jiggle.
So yes, it's like getting to know somebody, and then like tying your soul into it.
I
So,
smell burning.
Yep.
Rowan just had a mishap over there on that workbench.
Oh.
Now see that was drugs.
Oh. Okay. Speaking
heal-
of, what?
Healing drugs.
That's a forge over there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Riddle me this. Why is the floor wood?
I'm glad you asked. He gets down on his knee to like look at the floor like at eye level, and he kind of like gestures you to like come over and do the same.
Yes.
As you look between the cracks, you see what is clearly a matrices of fire crystals. You see, I have this designed so that if any fire aspect hits anywhere in the room, it's just gonna get absorbed into the crystals. And then there's a circular ventilation system where when it takes up the fire energy, it pumps it straight back into the forge, making it hotter. Have you noticed that you're not sweating in here? It's actually quite cool. I made it that way. He points at the roof, where, yes, it's a roof. You also see, with it between the cracks of the wood planks, there seems to be green energy visibly behind it. I put wind crystals to ventilate any smoke that comes in and out.
Okay.
My major in construction in the studium. If there's one thing I take pride in, I make my shit right.
It sounds really expensive.
It was. And I didn't graduate.
Of course.
Well, considering that this hunt mark has been like how many years old?
3? Yeah, 3. At
I
least
think
3.
you'd have I think you would have enough. The reward would be enough for you to get back to the studio thing.
Oh, I have zero intention of going back.
Why so?
I was expelled.
So you were a problem child.
I prefer ambitious. Okay, I was a problem child. They didn't like my ideas. They produce results. They're so old-fashioned. Ugh.
Produce results, but not in a way that they want.
Traditionalists over there, they want to... They pretty much want you to look at a formula, do it the way that they set out, and they want you to produce the expected result. Now, when you use a different formula, or you go down a different path to try and get the same result, suddenly they're very unhappy. As if you were challenging their very way of life. Ugh. So pretentious.
I believe that the school, right?
School,
University?
country, society, assholes, whatever word you want to use.
It's the same. I believe that it's the same place where Miss Althea came from.
Yeah, and unlike them, she's pleasant for the most part.
Maya's eyebrows were like raised up a little bit when she heard for the most part.
Look, I'm a dropout. I don't want to say something to piss her off.
You're fine, Rowan. But yes,
Like me, she actually
These-
graduated. Ugh.
these swords are weird by Eorzean standards.
Yeah. Normal is what I prefer, honestly. But knowing our luck, it's gonna be a lot more weird.
Well, is there like a window like in this area?
Yeah, like right here, here.
To the wall.
What time of day would it be at this point?
The sun is going down and it is starting to get dark.
I assume that our supplies are good for the day.
Yeah, I mean, you chopped up down a lot of trees. It's why I was able to finish this in no time flat. I thought this was gonna take like maybe a week to build this much, but I got everything in advance.
Good to hear that I helped. Well, if you need me, I will look for a room.
All right. Is there anything anyone else wants to do, or will everyone begin to turn in for the night?
Looking for a room. Looking for a room.
This room is free.
Oh, okay. I'll take that room.
No, I'm good.
Did you select the room, Snow?
I did not.
Feel
I
free
guess
to
I'll
choose
take
one.
whichever one is like the last one that's not taken.
I will lock the rooms that are already taken. Go ahead and keep choosing until each one that
Oh,
you
no, it's
attempt to
prison.
open, you just hear like the
Just-
lock jiggling.
He's gonna start banging on random doors.
If you jiggle in the
Occup-
third one, I'm gonna
Oh.
jiggle back.
Occupied.
Occupado. Althea and Rena.
Uh-huh.
The spell message is cast on both of you. Miss Bosco, Miss Greylake, this is Rowan. Don't be alarmed. Um if you both could enter the workshop, I'd like a word with both of you. It has to do with the sword and the cloak.
Okay. Um,
What do you
before
do?
Raina steps out of her room, because I spent time attuning to the Fiendish Ivory Idol, I'm gonna make sure it's equipped. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna mark it as tuned. If I can. I don't know if I can.
I can do that for
It
you.
might be a
Give me
you
a
thing.
second. Attunement. Attuned.
Alright, sweet. Alright, so I'm gonna head out the room, but I'm gonna sneak because I don't want to like wake up anyone else.
I will have you roll a stealth check, but the result will be hidden from you.
Or wait a second.
Uh-huh.
I'm half tempted to cast invisibility.
So above board, I will inform you, invisibility
Huh.
is a visual spell. It does nothing to mask
So
your
somebody would still
sound.
hear me.
Yeah.
At least they wouldn't see me. Nah, fuck it, I'll just sneak. Stealth check, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide the result from you with epic roll.
Okay.
Althea, you also received that message. Do you respond? Or at least, do you, will you also leave your room?
Are they still here?
Moon.
Hello, comrade. You are required in the room.
You're invited.
Big ball happening inside Forge.
From fucking Rasputin.
Honestly, when I think
Maybe
of
when it's
Rasputin, I
muted.
think of Destiny. I think they AFK'd for something, and I have a feeling they may have passed out.
I'll DM her just in case. I'll DM her in case she has her phone with her. If she is full AFK, I can also probably just queue in a 15-minute break. If she doesn't come in anytime soon. Should probably make a light source for this thing. No, bring in Forge. Okay, I'll cue in a 15-minute break, and we'll see if she returns by then.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh god, I thought I had a dungeon queue.
Yeah, fucking
Uh,
suddenly.
Minute 55, right?
Oh my god.
Yes, approximately.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck, I don't remember loading a 14.
Shit, fucking. I pressed it again. God damn it.
Damn. These
A
sleepy
player,
asses are
has,
queuing.
a player has declined your, your duty. Please wait.
Oh
Commence
god,
duty.
no.
Hi guys, my name is Rune. My favorite trial is Ifrit, otherwise known as the Bowl of Embers.
Before or after Indian carry?
En los dos.
Yes to both.
Yes to both. All right. Okay. So before the break started, as everyone began to fall asleep in their room, Rena and Althea noticed that the spell message has been cast upon them. Miss Bosco and Miss Greylake, this is Rowan. Sorry to startle you both. Please make your way over to the workshop. This is regarding the cloak and sword you found. And Rena already began to stealth out of her room, the result of which I am hiding from the players.
How the fuck do I rotate?
You hold down shift and you scroll wheel.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to walk out of your room sideways.
just fucking sneak
Upside down.
crawling like Metal Gear Solid.
Can I perception check real quick?
You may.
Hold on. Oh, shit.
Say hi to the bathroom. Living room is right over here.
Nope, going back to sleep.
Honk, shoo, me.
What the fuck was that? Ah, it must have been the wind.
Honk, shoo, me. Rowan will put a finger to his lips. He's then gonna point at one of his hands and place it on the table, and then he gestures to both of you to do the same.
Okay.
Do you both do as he asks?
Yes.
Not me. I'm watching.
Rowan's gonna sigh and manually cast message. The table has a materia with the spell message embedded into it. I'm having us touch it, so we'll automatically transmit as a group without me having to cast it to you both simultaneously. It's a lot less work.
Okay.
All right. He's then going to say, where did I put it? 1 second. Okay. So, quick explanation. This table essentially shares whatever spell you have, a materia set into it, and it treats everyone touching it as if they cast a spell themselves. In a second, I'm going to take out this materia that uses message, and I'm going to input identify. Miss Greylake, I'm going to put the sword on the floor, make sure it doesn't touch the table. You're gonna keep touching the table with your right hand, and with your left hand, I want you to touch the sword, and then channel ether into the table. The information is gonna go straight into Rena's mind as well as you, as it usually does with the identify spell. Is that fine?
Okay.
He's going to
Touch
do
it.
as he said. He's going to place the sword on the floor over here. He's going to take out the materia for message, and he's going to put in the materia for identify. He's also still touching the table. And then he just nods at you to go ahead.
Sorry, I'm not all here. What do I need to do? Want me to cast something? What?
Just put ether into the table, and it's going to cast identify for Rena. Just so we don't have to explain what the sword does to her. She'll understand it innately. We don't have to explain shit to her.
I do it.
Okay. As the spell gets cast and Rena feels the effects of identify being cast and information going into her brain, you both will see this in your minds. If you expand the window, you will see that not all of the information is quite going into your brains. I will go one by one. While equipped and attuned to this item, you gain access to the following properties. Cruelty and cowardice. Your character must have an accumulated level of at least 12 in order to attune to this weapon. Attune proficiency. While attuned, you have proficiency with this weapon. Masterful craftsmanship. The efficacy of this weapon's craft would have made it function as a +3 weapon. Ornate construction, -1. Because this weapon is made primarily as a decorative implement, what would have been a +3 weapon instead functions as a +2 weapon. Emptiness. Dealing damage to a target with this weapon inflicts empty and the deafened condition upon them for a period of 2 rounds. Should the blade touch aetheric entities such as familiars or materia, they will instantly dissipate. Empty is a custom condition that I homebrewed, just to give us a proper version of silence. I will go ahead and share it to everyone. An empty creature cannot use verbal, somatic, or material spells while inflicted with this condition. Upon receiving this condition, concentration is immediately broken. While empty, only ritual spells may be cast while inflicted with this condition. Aetheric Gluttony. When you deal at least 10 HP of damage with this weapon, you gain either 2 MP or 1 charge of your class's resource feature. Here and never after. After lowering a creature's HP to 0, should it fail all death saves, their life force is absorbed by the blade, and they cannot be brought back to life using Revivify, Raise Dead, Reincarnate, or Resurrection. Should a caster attempt to bring them back to life using True Resurrection or Wish, and then as the information attempts to enter your brain about the rest of this feature, you get a lot of incomplete information that refuses to be processed. All you can tell is that it's going to demand a DC check from you if you attempt to use True Resurrection or Wish to resurrect someone who's been killed by this blade. And if you fail this check, there's going to be some sort of penalty. Every successful kill on a creature will grant 1 charge of At Long Last. There's redacted information on this weapon. Redacted information will be revealed upon using Identify with a 6th-level spell slot. And the final feature, At Long Last, currently at 8 charges. After 30 charges, the sword, it seems to imply that once it hits 30 charges, something is going to happen. You don't know what. It is also under the effects of the same redacted information. And that's all that enters your head regarding the blade.
Just when we thought we had the answers, they changed the questions.
Look, after it looks like you both fully process like what you're holding there, Rowan reaches into the materia, takes out the identify materia, and puts back in message. Look, I specifically called the two of you here first because you both are the ones who ran into Alan first, yes?
Yeah, he just kind of fell from the sky. It's the
That
best way
sounds
I could
about right.
describe it.
You didn't run into anyone holding items like this? No black cloak of gold trimming, no silver swords? No dragon?
Um, Not that I recall? Or am I forgetting something?
I'm pretty sure you haven't.
Okay.
He'll start to continue. It kind of goes without saying it's in everyone's best interest that this never gets used in combat. If it were up to me, I'd toss this garbage into a bag of holding and let it sink to the bottom of the ocean. But if what Kosuke said is true, you're gonna be running into these guys in the future. Well, that is if you don't plan on kicking Alan out of your group, because they're clearly after him.
Why are they after him? Does he even know?
I don't have all the information. I have some guesses. That is if you're willing to invade his privacy. I'm willing to tell.
A good time.
Oh god, okay. I don't have the whole story, but I've known him for around 5 years. Jeez, okay. Rowan's gonna lift up a notebook and hand it to the two of you. But before you start, I should start with saying I owe a lot to Alan. I'm grateful for a lot of things from him, to the point where I'd probably step in front of a sword and lay down my life for him. Yet, but despite all that, ever since meeting him, I haven't trusted him for a single moment, not even today. I don't know if that's just a personal problem, but he's the only person in my life who I have that kind of relationship. It's a really, really weird feeling to be extremely indebted to someone and not trust him at all. I don't know how else to explain it.
I can kind of relate to that.
And then he'll just nod at the book. Do you both take a peek inside?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You open the book. It appears to be an entire biographic of what little he's picked up about him. from age 0 to current day. If you'd like, I could read it aloud, or I can just allow you guys to just skim it, and Rowan can ask any questions of whatever context that you need.
Seems to be a pretty big gap between when he was born and around the time he was 12.
Yeah, he doesn't like talking about his childhood at all. I only caught the thing about his mom and dad from Beowulf.
So he's been with the academy since he was 12. Hunter's license at 13. Huh. Oh, so he was officially admitted to the academy at 14. So he was kind of living there for 2 years before officially. Okay.
Yeah, from what Beowulf tells me, I guess he feels some sort of guilt when it comes to how his father died. He essentially saved Beowulf's life when he was about to get killed by some sort of S-rank hunt over in the North Shroud. And he pretty much declared, I owe you my life. And before he could repay that debt, well, he goes and gets himself killed to save everyone. So to repay him posthumously, he adopts Alan. That's the most I can tell from it, at least.
Okay, slightly above table question. Have
Sure.
we ever heard or read the name Alexi Thorne before? Because it sounds familiar.
Alexi, you can give me a history roll for that. You have heard it before.
History?
Alan has said it, verbally.
Yeah, because I know I've heard it.
You kind of want to relate it to, the caravan that he arrived in Eorzea with.
Okay, so maybe I've heard the name in passing, but not anything in detail.
Yeah, nothing that you retained, at least.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's two events that relate to the Cloak and the Blade. Here, he'll point at age 12 through 13. The third to last bullet point, trade caravan ambushed in West Thanalan. Phelan dies in the skirmish. Attackers retreat. Phelan reduced to ashes in this final attack, leaving behind his equipment. Edit made 3 hours ago. Attacked by approximately 10 gold cloaks. Sighting of an emerald scale dragon who breathes fire. There's that. And he's gonna go pretty close to the bottom. Age 22. The first bullet point. Final month of deployment. Platoon separated from Alan and Kosuke during skirmish. Platoon attacked by approximately 10 gold cloaks. Sighting of an emerald scale dragon who breathes green fire. Aegis platoon decimated. 0 survivors.
Seems like there's a lot more to him than I ever imagined. Okay, so the journal ends, it says age 23. That's his current age?
That's his. Yeah, that's his current age.
Okay. Huh. So, Rowan, from what you know, this is the second. Well, not, he's encountered these cloaks twice, and this um, emerald dragon.
Yeah. From at least before he got deployed there, I want to say that day around 10 years ago, he cited that as the worst day of his life. And well, well, it happened again.
Is that why he fights with a spear? And why he kind of employs the martial ability of the dragoon?
He's been fighting like that for as long as I've known. I guess the reason he holds on to it is because Beowulf actively encouraged it. The way he worded it, they wanted to make the first dragoon who ruled the skies. And well, it's exactly how I would describe it, the way he fights.
And I assume that we're not to discuss any of this with him.
I mean, I would advise that. If you really want to, go ahead and go ahead and break the ice. Can't guarantee it'll end well.
Look, we all have demons in our past, and at some point we have to face them. And the way we decide to deal with those demons says a lot about a person's character.
Look, I'm giving you each a copy of this. Don't worry about returning it. I only feel obligated to do this because he only got as far as he did in Eorzea because he met you two. So I imagine he feels indebted to both of you. He quote his words, you saved his life when he got blown up by a fire wolf. I don't know what that means. And at the same time, I can't in good conscience just watch you both keep traveling with him, if you choose to do so, without giving you the whole story. Like, oh god, how do I explain this? He had a very, very bad first impression. And I'm afraid I'm going to see that Alan again. There was a... Oh god. During the time in his younger years, he had zero kindness in his heart. He prioritized his objective and generously used violence everywhere else. At his peak, at his very peak, he's going to point at age 17. And then point at the very top bullet point, approached by the director of the KHA, Kugane Hunters Association, and offered S rank personally. He points at the testimonials, and then he points at his bounty directly underneath.
800,000 gil.
Hmm.
So when I first got to Kugane, I had a previous history of a hunter's license, so I was able to be B rank in Kugane immediately. And well, to survive in Kugane, you need to form friendships, partnerships. You're gonna need to build up a good reputation. Okay, this fucking thing is bugging. I'm gonna turn off the refurb. God damn it. Everyone told me if there's a single person to avoid in Kugane, stay away from the Elizin who always wears green. He's going to get yourself killed. If you value your life, do not party up with that green dragon. The first question I asked, what kind of stupid nickname is the green dragon? The second question I asked, how do you get such a reputation without getting yourself killed? Well, me being the stupid person I am, as the saying goes, curiosity will end up killing the cat. He was trying to do a B rank mission alone, but the city wouldn't let him leave without at least one party member. The way I looked at it, he was S rank and was clearly good enough to keep himself alive, and I wanted some easy money. It didn't take a full day for me to regret going on that mission with him. Let me tell you, that guy gave me the EBGBs. Our first encounter, he thoughtlessly cut through everyone in a bandit camp, even after they surrendered. Second encounter, he used me as bait to keep an owlbear mother busy, so he could kill its children before eventually killing the mother last. And then when we finally got to our target, he ended up permanently crippling our target's family in order to make him go berserk and come out of hiding, before putting a bullet in between the guy's eyes. I got mad at him, threatened to kill him, yelled something like, "What the fuck was that for? Was that necessary?" And he just gave me an empty look in his eyes, not really comprehending what he did. After that mission, I had the same opinion as everyone else. Alan Adania will get you killed. Stay away.
If he's so dangerous, why hasn't anyone tried to stop him?
So, here's where we meet the Alan that you know today. I assume he's not that kind of sociopathic murderer that you've met.
Not that I've seen.
Because the person I described is definitely not the Alan today, yeah?
Reina's gonna shake her head and also kind of look at Althea to kind of get like that validation to make sure like she's not just like, you know, inadvertently defending him.
No, she's just like she's just reading through the bio over and over while she's listening. It's trying to be like objective about everything.
Well, let me tell you. You thought the whole city of all the hunters in the city had a bad opinion about him? Beowulf. Oh man. God, I want to say around a couple weeks after that mission, he disappeared for like 6 months. At a much later time, after becoming a teacher at Aegis, I found out where he went. They said he was sent to Gotland, a province in Bajra, Beowulf's birthplace. They say Beowulf only sends you there if he doesn't like how your future looks. I don't know the full context of what happened. I just got like one quote from someone telling the story about it. Should be somewhere here. Yeah, here at the bottom of age 17. You're headed down a path of ruin, boy. You dying early and meeting Phelan so soon would be the biggest embarrassment of my life. You are not to return here until the Queen of Gotland gives her blessing. And I assume Beowulf stole his Dragoon Stone and held it far away from him. House Bethel be damned, I will destroy your father's legacy myself if it means you don't die early. And, well, I want to say it worked. Like, after he came back, it's like his personality took a complete, like, 180. Like, he started cracking jokes to lighten the mood. Like, he started showing, like, regular human concern for people he didn't know. Hell, one time, I witnessed him take out a bag of 20,000 gil, and he gave it to a homeless woman who couldn't afford food anymore. And then 5 minutes later, when some thugs tried to rob her, he appears out of nowhere, he defends her in no time flat, fought them off, and he didn't kill a single one of them, even when he would legally be allowed to just take them out. And then a week later after that, something unexpected happens. He submits a request for his title of S rank to be removed, and he gets demoted to A rank. Everyone heard about that, and I asked why. The payout was extremely huge for the Sekisagumi missions you were handpicked for, and it gave you a lot of diplomatic immunity. Well, I heard from this S rank I had the opportunity to speak with. I forget his name. It's like a samurai who had bells on his hat or something. But I heard that I heard that after you complete exclusive missions for the Sekisagumi, that they have to completely wipe your memory of the mission. I don't know how they accomplish that. While I was at Charlian, I heard the forum uses something like that. I don't know the specifics of it. But from your point of view as an S rank, you walk into the office, 1 minute later, a bunch of days pass, and you're being handed a lot of money. I guess he didn't have a problem with it for a whole year, but after coming back from his trip, whatever it is, he had problems with it. But yeah, pretty much after he came back from that, there's no difference between meeting Alan 5 years ago and meeting him today.
So he has some sort of memory loss.
I mean, only to do with those missions, but he used to be on a revenge-fueled murder spree to become stronger at any cost, from what I can guess. And then one day, a flip switched over the course of 6 months, and he's the Alan you know today. I'm afraid he's gonna go back to that if he sees this shit.
Is it possible that he doesn't remember these cloaks?
I'm
Now,
afraid he does.
I'm saying more realistically, he's probably trying to bury those memories, but is it possible that maybe part of his memory of these cloaks and the revenge and all this stuff got wiped, which is why he's so different all of a sudden? Because people typically don't drastically change like that overnight.
Let me ask you another question. What can you tell me about Kosuke's old boss? Because he was there for a year, and he said Alan met his boss, and Kosuke describes it as he saw a little bit of the old Alan, and I don't know how to feel about that. Who the hell is he talking about?
Um, is he referring to Lionheart?
He's referring to Lionheart.
Lion fart.
Yeah, that whole relationship is very complicated, to say the least.
What makes that person unique?
Hmm. Um, okay, so Kosuke used to work for Lionheart, but doesn't technically work for him anymore. Is that correct? Am I remembering that correctly?
DM
Was he
shrugs. I don't know,
still
Kosuke.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not working for him. I am unemployed.
okay? Hmm. Yeah, he's kind of fun employed at the moment, just doing his own thing.
Mm,
Um, I'm not sure how to. I'm sure how to answer that because it's one of those things where, like, I don't think Rain is completely certain of like the history there, but at the same time, Raina also doesn't know if she did know everything. She doesn't know if she wants to give away too much information right now. So it's kind of like a weird,
okay.
being put on the spot like that. It's like, what do I say? What do I not say? What do I really know? Um, yeah, Raina doesn't really know how to answer about like their history and relationship. It's the best way I could describe it.
I'll, okay, here's why I'm asking this question. After he came back from the war, for the lack of better term, he was broken in every single observable way. Pretty much every single day of the year, I would catch him in the chapel on the property, essentially drinking himself to death. In terms of like him being a fighter, he was worse than when he was like 13 years old. One of the students could kill him. Then there was a bit of a breaking point where one day he didn't leave his room, and some of us went to go check on him. And he locked it and wouldn't respond. I had to barge into his room, sitting there in a chair with a pistol in his mouth.
Oh.
I immediately casted sleep. I wasn't having any of that. He goes from that to hearing about some sort of so random, a trade caravan going to Eorzea, and suddenly he has some sort of motivation. I asked him why. He said, "It'll be a good way to get my mind off things. Consider it a blacksmith's pilgrimage." Bullshit. What is he doing in Eorzea?
Is Rowan asking us?
Yeah, Rowan's asking you. It's a bit rhetorical, but like it was also like,
yeah.
If you can offer anything, I'm taking it, please.
Well, we all seem to have heard rumors of some kind of creature that was attacking people and basically causing trouble between the trade routes among the city-states, and nobody wanted to, there was lockdowns, everybody was forced to stay put. We encountered a giant wolf, which I think you already heard about the fire wolf, and
right.
Yeah. So we all heard rumors about it. I was in it for the money. I think Miss Gray Lake here was in it more for the research purposes. And as we were fighting this wolf, Alan just appeared out of the sky.
Charlie and
I really wish
emissaries
I was
have
making
also
that up.
been Charlie and emissaries have also been killed because of it, which is another reason why I'm out here. So that's fun.
Okay. Hey, can either of you tell me about what that ring on his hand is about? He didn't have that before.
The ring.
Oh, that one.
That guy doesn't wear rings. He had a new one when he came here, though.
I told him to have it. Because whoever's with him gets protected from whatever abyssal void sent bullshit we have to deal with.
Him specifically?
No, I told him to keep it.
Hmm. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I agree with Kosuke. None of this is lining up. Well, if there's anything to take away from all this, first of all, thank you for hearing me out. The main takeaway is, on top of this void bullshit that you guys are dealing with, you're gonna have to deal with all that. And he points with the sword. And unfortunately, Alan's gonna be the reason for that. And I just wanted to have a clear conscience and let you both know that about the why, at least. Or what I can guess is the why. Kosuke isn't bullshitting me, but then I know the why now. Here's my question to you then. What do you propose we do with the sword?
I was just about to ask you, because clearly we can't let him see it.
Put it in your ass.
That might kill you. That might unironically kill you. I think putting any sword in your ass will kill you already.
I mean, technically, according to the description of the weapon, it
Dear God.
leaves you empty.
Actually,
Actually.
You can feel full and empty at the same time in your ass.
Paradoxical cavity
The
search.
sword is milking the prostate because it's leaving you empty.
Oh no. That is cursed. That is fucking cursed.
What
It
in
is-
the fuck?
Oh no, hiccups.
you don't have a bag of holding it either, right? So you're fucking screwed.
Unfortunately, your bag of holding
can't.
is possession of Val.
Yeah.
Rowan's got one though.
About that.
That means we're gonna have to hide the sword in the meantime, and then somehow put it into the bag and hope that he never realizes it's in there.
Well, okay. Alan Rowan gestures to his hip, and he has a bag of holding, but he's like grimacing. So here's the thing that Identify said it completely destroys any etherical implement, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Does that
Fuck, we
include
can't
a
even
bag?
put it in the bag.
Does that include a bag of holding?
Give it to Red.
Oh dear God, that sounds like a horrible
The
idea.
sword's bigger than him.
Hmm.
Red
Wait,
knows
what
how
kind of
to
sword
handle
is it?
things bigger than him.
I don't
Is it
think
a
I can give
short
it
sword?
to. I don't think we can give it to Kosuke either. He's probably bigger than him too.
Jesus.
Is it a short sword?
It's a long sword.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So none of us
Uh,
will be able to holster it without it being noticeable.
Yeah, it'd be a problem to holster it, and in terms of like, okay, what if we get desperate and want to use it? The first bullet point of the gold cloak silver blade.
Yeah.
Cruelty and cowardice. Your character must have an accumulated level of at least 12 in order to attune with this weapon. You are all currently level 6. And in order to get more information on the sword, you need someone with a 6th level spell slot and Identify. Above board, Rowan only has a 3rd level spell slot.
Shit.
I
Hmm.
can probably make a secret basement and just hide it there. I can't guarantee he won't find it. I don't know. You want me to bury it like an animal?
From what you were able to glean from
Wait,
identifying.
what? Level 6?
You need a 6th level spell slot.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
You currently
So-
have 2nd level spell slots.
Yeah.
So from the information we have so far about the sword,
Yes.
Can it be detected? Like, would these guys in the cloaks be able to, like, detect where one of these swords is located? Because, like, you hiding it might put you in danger.
As far as what the description tells you, there's nothing that signifies that that the sword can be detected by a spell, because this is essentially anti-magic,
Mhm.
and if it's targeted by a magic spell, I want to say it cancels out. Whether or not they have other means of detecting it, you don't know. And there's also redacted information in the final feature.
Rowan, from what you're able to tell, does this sword seem to be unique? Or is this something that there could be many of?
It implies that it was crafted. Not just crafted, ornamentally crafted.
So there could be one or there could be 100. We have no idea.
Well, according to Kosuke's testimony, there are at least 10 people, each with a cloak and a blade just like this. Whether or not it's actually a blade just like this, I don't know. They appeared to be the same, according to him. What I'm worried about is that final footnote.
Hmm.
It implies it eats people's souls, and something happens after it kills 30 people. This thing already killed 8 people. And I kind of don't want to find out. Ugh. I fucking hate cursed weapons.
Well, we're gonna have to do something about it.
See, the simple solution would just be to make a chest and use arcane lock, but the damn thing is anti-magic. Maybe we hide it in the cave you found it in? There's also the question of how the hell it got there, or why it's there.
The problem is there's that dock, which means
Yeah.
somebody might come back for it.
It's a known location. Oh my god. Great, so there's that. Oh god.
How long do you plan on keeping this little base of yours here, considering you spent the whole 4 hours building it?
Well, fortunately, because of my skill, not bragging, it didn't cost too much to do so. So, you know, a rogue pirate could cast Fireball here and I wouldn't care. I only lost around like 5,000 gil in material. And other Cerberus could knock this all down and I wouldn't be too mad, I'll be honest. We can keep this place as long as we need to. Could be a week, could be a year, could be 10 years. If we just forget about this place and let dust pick up, the chances of someone randomly stumbling upon it is extremely slim, because not only is there a greater invisibility spell in the cenotaphs around it, there's also like a slight, upon it detecting that a creature is approaching it, the spell Suggestion is cast on them, and it makes them reconsider approaching this area. So, no worries about a random villager getting curious, sailing here, and finding, oh, look at all this shit. At least
Our
normal
best bet
people
might
won't
be to
find
leave the
this
sword
place.
here for now.
And there's the second problem.
And what's that?
You still need to deal with the Void Scent, the Yakuza, and Alan's armor is almost done. You think he's gonna just stay put? I think he's gonna want to come here. Like I said, I can make a basement. I can't guarantee he won't find it, though. Little hidden thing with like a bookshelf button. Like in the spy books.
So it's anti-magic.
You gotta be careful what this touches. There's a... Luckily, this is just normal wood, but if I touch the fire crystals underneath, whew, it's gonna get hot in here. Oh god, I have a stupid idea. We just made a little kitchenette in the southwest corner of that living room. What if we just... what if we just put it underneath the stove? And kind of under the floorboards.
You don't think he would look under there?
Alan doesn't cook. Kosuke forbids him. No,
Might be our best bet for
What
now.
about we disassemble it and remelt it into a different weapon?
Could certainly try.
Something smaller,
He's gonna look at the
like
forge.
a dagger or something.
I'm gonna need to
We're gonna need a
unhook
bigger
all of
boat.
the. No, I'm gonna have to unhook all of
You're gonna
the
need a big boot.
all of the magical plugins, so to speak.
Hmm.
It's currently hooked up to the wind crystal ventilation in the roof and all the fire crystal redirection underneath.
Okay.
Oh god. He's gonna look at his rapier. Sorry, Goobu. I'm gonna have to undo a lot of your work.
No.
I'll let him roam the island for 24
Not
hours
Butterfinger.
afterwards. Oh, he loves the fresh air. You know his favorite activity? He likes finding random plant life and putting it on his back. So he becomes a mobile fortress garden.
That's cool.
He brought back me reagents for a superior healing potion once. That was the best day of that year. I could try... I hope it reacts to normal lava.
Listen, the issue here is we don't have enough time.
Yeah, I
Not
have a
who
day at
to,
most.
not who to run to get this thing, you know.
So, okay, here's one thing, okay? I'm happy to stay behind and disassemble this, or at least attempt to. Who in your party can drive a boat?
I don't know, but maybe we should roll for survival.
Oh no! Oh no! I have to check something. Oh no! This is
Just to see.
This is terrible. Oh no! Maya +4 survival. Red +8 survival.
That's why. That's
Kosuke.
why it all comes down to a dice roll.
Kosuke +4 survival. Althea +3 survival.
I'm not driving.
Reina +2. Oh no! Your best boat driver is red.
I'll roll.
I'm gonna roll. I don't
I'll
give a
roll.
shit.
God
Yeah.
help me.
What am I rolling?
Everybody roll a survival. Whoever gets the highest.
Okay, you
Tries
listen
to
here. Rowan's gonna like shakily put a hand on your shoulder while keeping his left hand on the table so he keeps casting message. You uphold the major
Yes.
rules. Rule number 1, no fire magic on the boat. Rule number 2, no pooping on the poop deck. Rule number 3, hands and
Poop
feet
deck is
in
not
the
for
boat
pooping. Okay.
at all times. That man, if I give him 24 hours of the boat, I fear the... Oh no.
I got a 12.
He has expertise in survival. He has expertise in survival.
Rex, roll a survival check.
Oh God.
And Sato.
Please roll a 20. Please roll it. Actually, do you want Kosuke driving the boat? You know what? Roll for survival. Roll for survival.
Does everybody roll? This makes it
Oh. For the next 24 hours, or at least however long your next boat trip is,
Oh boy.
in order, your best boat drivers are, from best to worst,
Not me.
Kosuke, Red, Althea, and Rina and Maya Tide.
Well, I didn't roll for survival yet.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
No, because I was gonna ask you a
Maya-
question.
Okay, do it. Do it.
I
Just
thought
Before I
that
roll.
history check wasn't... Oh, God.
Because Reina has spent so many years traveling on boat,
that is true. Mhm.
would Reina be able to get
Background?
advantage on the roll?
I won't grant you an advantage. I'll grant +5 to your result.
Okay, so whatever I roll, be +5.
Yes.
That sounds like an advantage.
Advantage is better. 18. Okay, you're second place, then Red is third place. In order of best boat drivers. Oh, God.
This is gonna be fun.
Althea's just gonna look at Rowan and go, "Don't worry, Kosuke's not gonna poop on the poop deck."
There will be one more thing to determine. And I'll ask whether you want me to roll it or if you want a player to roll it. Roll for weather, 1d100.
One of us should do it, because I don't trust the DM rolling for stuff like that.
Oh. Okay.
No.
High value is good for the players. Low value is bad for the players. One
But what
moment,
if he
please.
trolled us and switched it? Okay.
Surely you can trust the DM.
I can't trust you as far as I can fucking throw you.
May I interest you in heroics? No.
Jesus.
You know, you take your heroics out of here, you motherfucker.
92.
Hold on. The PDF is being... Wait, what am I doing? Why Slay Dragons got imported into Foundry? What the fuck am I doing? Adobe Acrobat, go suck a dick. Okay, it's
Speaking
going
of
to be
dragons,
Ocean.
that live action for How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh my
Looks
god.
Interesting.
Imagine.
Okay. Sato,
Yeah.
the season is autumn, correct?
Dragons.
Oh, you're muted, by the way, if you're talking. I think he said autumn.
It is autumn, yes.
Okay, 92. Ooh. Okay, so this will be for ocean. Seasons and weather. Autumn, 92. Sunny. In terms of your ship speed, your 12-hour journey will be reduced to 8. The wind will always be at your back. into the direction you were sailing.
Okay.
You will also get +5 to your fishing table results and advantage on all fishing table rolls.
Oh.
So at the very least, your journey will not be delayed. I'll also tell you that on the map, where you first ran into the Sekisugumi, that's where you can go in order to collect your reward for the S rank hunt. So it'll just be like 1 hour boat ride, pit stop, collect, and if you want to, you can go straight to Aegis Academy, unless you'd like to go somewhere else. Reina also has an Amazon delivery to pick up from Aegis Academy, so there's that too. At the very least, you'll need to inform Kosuke that Rowan needs to stay behind to deal with the sword, and in exchange, he'll have to drive the boat. Have fun with that. And your weather will not be shitty. If you leave from the camp at around 8 a.m., your expected time of arrival in Aegis will be 4 in the afternoon.
All right. I think we have a plan.
Okay. I'm gonna have to pull an all-nighter, huh? He starts looking at the forge. Hey, do either of you know how to brew coffee? I thought not.
I don't think so.
Maya would.
Alright, you'll have an event in the morning, next session. Okay. Well, we have a game plan. I wish you guys luck in the morning. Good night, I suppose. Not for me, though. Oh, God. I want you to imagine a fucking PC setup with like 20 fucking cables. And just imagine a dude having to unplug all of that.
Oh God,
my
the
God.
spaghetti.
We'll just conclude your conversation with Rowan for tonight.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else to ask.
Growing days.
Just keep rowing. Okay. If it is, I will drag an item into Rena and Althea's inventory.
Oh my God.
Becky.
Parental. Parental.
Huh?
Parent.
What?
No. Per.
Sound it out, buddy.
What's that word when you prefer something over something else?
Preference?
Preferential.
Preferential
Yeah.
Preferential.
treatment.
Say that word again.
Preferential treatment.
Perforation.
Preferential.
Preferential. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah.
Yes.
Preferential. What?
Treatment.
There you go. As the scene concludes and Althea and Rena retire for the night, the scene cuts to Aegis Academy. Oh boy.
Yes.
Why do I have a feeling it's on fire?
Oh, I wouldn't say fire.
I've played way too many RPGs. They're
Suikoden
all like,
2.
we're all like, yay, we're fishing, we're having fun. Meanwhile,
Suikoden
fucking
2 does
the
that shit. Oh my god. The camp is on fire.
Oh my god, I was about to say Suikoden 2.
Bro. Yeah, I should really replay that.
The Heraldry Forest.
The
Bro, we're
the,
just, we're just
Great.
chilling. We're going to like this side of the map, and then suddenly, oh, the camp's on fire.
and the,
Oh
and
no,
then everything
look of
changed when
light.
the Fire Nation attacked.
Yeah.
The scene changes to Aegis Academy, where the camera will zoom in to Alan and Beowulf staring at an anvil. The armor is finally complete. Oh, thank God it's fucking over. What time is it? Midnight. It's midnight? Oh, at least I can go straight to bed. And then suddenly, there's a knocking at the door. What the? Who the hell is awake at this time of night? He'll open the door, and before him is Locke. What the hell are you doing here? Well, my boss told me he got more information about your request. Alan, who the hell is this? A friend of a friend. Right. Can I have you... Okay, let's step into this room. Oh, I see how it is. You keep your secrets. Yeah, whatever. The two of them go into this room. Leaving Beowulf alone with his thoughts. Well, this armor's finally done. Things will finally calm down a little. He stares at the armor, thinking, yeah, this'll definitely offer him some better protection. But looking at it, he can't help but view it as another coffin. He hopes that it doesn't turn out the same way that it did for his son. But after 2 minutes have passed, the door suddenly slams open, and Alan is in full sprint, running out of the forge. His room apart, trying to find his link shell. The link shell rings. It rings. And it rings. Who the hell is calling me at this hour? Ashley Riot speaking. Ashley, you need to tell me everything about what happened in Limsa. What happened at that festival? What? They had silver swords, yeah? And that is where the session is going to end. Consequences with the...
I figured.
Right. Whatever happens next, we'll continue next week.
Dragon Ball Z.
Omega
Shenron.
Shenron.
Oh god.
Omega
Fucking
Shenron,
Omega
really
Shenron.
You're
Fuck
Um,
Omega Shenron.
That's what he
At least
called
Shadow Dragon.
Yeah, Shadow Lord, whatever.
Shadow Lord, yeah, it looks like fucking Omega Shenron.
This motherfucker.
Technically, whatever happens next, you can blame it on Locke. Oh no.
Oh
Gods
no.
no. Gods no.
Sato, check memes in this channel. I mean, this Discord.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Yeah, it's an
It
endless
really does
classic.
look like Omega Shenron.
Oh my god, it is Omega Shenron.
Yeah.
So
I fucking hate it.
Oh
It's
no,
cursed.
there's voice clips from channels, other channels. I mean,
I'm only worried about what happens if Red and Toa meet.
Oh god, no, Yamero. Yeah, just stop. Instantly.
Kosuke unalives himself.
Snow.
The
Snow, you're
huntsman
sad.
unalives himself.
Tell the Latinos I love them.
Oh hey, this cabbage pretty chill. Why is she holding a gun?
Where are the Latinas?
Sonic, I love me some Latinos. Adios, amigo.
I'll also introduce you to whoever's still logged in Foundry. Let me grab it. Do I have it?
I gotta jump into a different voice chat, so I'll
Okay,
catch you
all
later.
good.
Okay.
If you look at the home page,
Have fun.
do I have it on already?
He hates
I do
us.
not. Why does he hate us?
Knuckles singing Despacito. I can't.
Oh god.
Here- Hello, Foundry. Today. At least it didn't crap out during the session, but Foundry, the fuck?
Tell me when
There it is.
the tokens in. Okay.
There we go. Yeah. Tag
Okay.
it. There you go.
Hey.
Oh,
It's just Rowan.
It's
Now,
I'm just kidding.
if I may attempt to change your mind, immediately opens 14 to make a new token. God damn it, I just made Rowan again.
Nah, you're
It's like,
fine. You're
hey,
fine.
hey, look what I got for show and tell. Shane,
Rowan.
that's the 5th time that you showed Rowan to the class.
No, you're fine.
But I love him.
Black on black. It makes me look cool.
Wait, do they really? Oh god. Oh god, you're right.
Uh,
Oh dear god,
Yeah.
you're right. Oh god damn it, you're right. Fuck.
It's great. It's so great.
I've
love it.
unintentionally made Rowan a second time.
I love it.
yeah,
It's great.
unintentionally, sure, buddy.
Okay, but does Alan have have bird incidents? No.
yes,
He's about to.
he has. He had one.
What bird incident? I rest my. Oh god, are dragons birds?
Point,
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
points at possibly every fucking thing in Dravania.
Oh god, are dragons birds?
Dragons are just birds.
Oh fuck,
Oh.
he's been dealing with birds his whole life.
Okay. Look, if Hrace Felger has wings,
their feathers.
and their feathers,
He's
that
just
means
a
he's a
bird.
bird.
Oh god, when Reen finishes her fucking E12S animation with the Hraze Velgar form, feathers fall on the screen.
Bro, I was about to say in the ultimate weapons, There's
Oh
feathers.
god, the ultimate weapons have feathers. Feathers come from birds. No.
You can never escape them. They're everywhere.
Yep. They're
Actually, do I
just
have-
birds.
Do I have his full art? I
Where's
do have his full art.
I need to find that fucking meme of that guy going, I'm a bird.
Oh, not that shit.
It sounds cursed as fuck.
That is extremely cursed.
Oh, he just goes,
Oh.
I'm a bird.
Sometimes Rex just drops bangers.
Here is the full G pose.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you
Yeah.
really-
Fuck yeah, Boja. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you using the demon
Glamour.
gauntlet?
I'm using the Law's
Oh.
Order armor.
Oh.
It pisses me off that you have to get the augmented version to dye it. So I had to use
Well,
G pose
well-
cheats.
Well, thank God for glamour, because you can just use any.
Well, no, like that would be fine with. But Alan likes green. Stupid Alan.
Mm,
Wait. Aren't you calling yourself stupid since he's your child?
Shut up.
Max. No,
So next
Steve.
session we'll have a events.
Please look forward to it.
Please look forward to it.
Rude over
The
here is
actor's
like,
demanding screen time from the amount of money I've given him.
Hey, you're the one that made me broke.
Piece of shit. Well, what can I even give to Maya to make her better? You can't improve on perfection. The amount of damage she did in that fucking fight.
you know,
My god.
you know what's a good Christmas present? Let me take control of Aiden for one fight. That's my Christmas present.
Yeah.
Give me a
Ev-
reason.
Ev-
Give me a plausible scenario where he joins the party, and I will I will make it happen.
Team Charleyan will rule.
Oh god, no! I have a horrible idea. The tribesmen of the realm board a ship, and they arrive in
Can't
Old
wait till all of
Charlotte.
you play like. I can't wait till all of you play like 2 characters at the same time.
I cannot do voices, so y'all will deal with that.
Good
I will
luck.
do like self monologue on the same fucking voice.
If there were multiples of player-owned characters on the screen, 1 player character, 1 NPC. The DM will have his fun.
I'm just glad I'm not playing Gilbert. I can't imagine switching between Gilbert and Althea. That is so funny to me.
You just smack things with a stick and you smite everything.
Look here,
Like a Monty
see?
Python. Oh, look at that. 2d6 damage? Ah. Oh, spell slots? I don't cast magic, I just smite. Bless? The fuck is that? Seal
here,
of Faith?
see?
The fuck
Come
is that?
forward, see?
Compelled Duel?
Wait.
The fuck is that?
So the Namazu was supposed to be a paladin?
The Namazu is a paladin.
Oh dear lord.
That is
Mhm,
why he
mhm.
sounds like obnoxiously like
Monty
chivalric.
Python-ish. Yes. That was the plan.
Oh.
Gilbert is a Namazu paladin. You do not want to look at his oath. He is a simp. That's not Althea's idea. That was my idea.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Since he's not a player, I can just share the fuck.
Yeah, he was
Feature.
like, I'm tempted to just use Gilbert as a character. I'm like, go, do it. Be free.
Yes, quite.
Yes.
Oh, where the hell did I put it? Oath. There it
Yeah,
is. I
see?
found it. I found it. Dear God, it's worse than I remembered. Every Namazu tribes have seen these chivalrous knights pledge their allegiance towards less than noble endeavors, more often with the goal of serenading and wooing a potential mate. Outsiders would assume such boisterous and obnoxious behavior is commonplace. Subservience. Everything I do, it's in service to my lady. Shamelessness. What good is shame if pride stands in the way of loyalty to your love? Simplicity. Abbreviated as simp. Do not question the process. The end result is her favor. This is a simp. This is an OnlyFans subscriber. This is a tier 3 Amaranth sub.
Oh my god.
He has a tier 3 Amaranth, so that's crazy.
I imagine tier 3 Amaranth subs look like Namazu.
No, tier 3 Amaranth subs are go to her OnlyFans.
They probably smell like Namazu too.
Oh. Oh.
Okay,
It's
that was
on
racist.
the crotch too.
Okay, that was
Oh my
racist.
God.
That was racist, buddy.
Also, I would like to also point out, Rune, that I'm looking through like the document, and so Arcanist is not like the main like class anymore. That turns
Yeah,
into
they reworked
Summoner.
it.
It's like a whole ass fucking class.
We're we're currently on old school, on old school scholar, only because it's what we're used to. And God, spellcaster setup is so much fucking work.
It is.
But if she ever desires it, we can actually do some sort of session 0 where we rework Althea. The new scholar is actually a lot of fun.
At this point, just come up with a class, just homebrew a new fucking class that mixes scholar and sage. And I'm
Instead
done.
of multi-classing?
Yeah. Just mix it at this point, because
I'll also
even I can't fucking remember which spellbook I need to use.
So here's a thing that I actually worked on the side. So I made a copy of your character sheet. Gonna delete the Althea on the screen real quick.
Okay, listen, hear me out. If Percy in VM is actually a homebrew class, I think we can do it.
Okay, here.
Was he homebrew?
He is a homebrew class.
Yeah, he's a homebrew
homebrew.
fighter, centered around the pistol.
Oh, I
Gunslinger.
never knew that.
So here's not Moon, can't see the character sheet really. So this is on Tidy 5e sheet for now. Keep it that way. Can you go to spellbook for me really quick?
Okay.
Every spell has the class associated with it. It looks messy right now. Hear me out. You see the search bar at the top?
Mm-hmm.
Type in SCH, like the scholar abbreviation.
Okay.
It'll only show scholar spells.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
If
Just
you type in S,
like every spell?
that is every scholar spell that you have access to right now.
That I have prepared.
That's every spell on the list. So what is prepared is highlighted in green. What is not highlighted, you do not have prepared right now.
Why is it in dark mode? Wait, hold on.
Oh, here you can change that. At the top of the screen, do you see the cogwheel in the sheet?
Mm-hmm. Okay, there you go.
Oh,
Tidy?
God damn it, it's not there. Not
Tidy?
that one.
Oh shit.
Okay, keep it on tidy. Where the heck is the thing? Oh, okay. At the top right of the window, you see level 6, and then you see the 3 dots. Click on that, and you can switch it from dark to light.
Okay, there. I think I'll... Okay.
The opposite also works. If you type in SGE for Sage, it'll show your Sage spell list.
Okay. But it's just with the prepared. Okay, hold on.
Do you have can cast filter enabled
Mm-hmm.
to the right of the search bar?
Wait a minute.
So if you
it
so
highlights
there's
it in red. Does red mean
red means red means showing what is not prepared. So it's gonna hide what is prepared. If you press it again and make
okay.
it blank, it'll show both.
Okay, and then again. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I wish that was color coded better.
Yeah.
Um,
But as far as your
Okay.
scholar spell list is,
always prepared.
yeah, so you can prepare you can have prepared 8 scholar spells and 8 sage spells.
Hmm.
Or if you want, we can have you have 16 spell slots altogether. And you can just use them wherever you want. It's a little crazy though. The good thing about this new organization system is if I, the DM, am trying to look between your spell books, it doesn't forcibly change it on your end. So the search bar is like individual. We don't interfere with each other. Does this work better for organization versus the fucking drop-down menu?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll keep this on tidy for now. And this character sheet will be your new main.
Okay. It's funny because Lord of the Rings came out with some classes. One of them is literally called Scholar. Should be in D&D Beyond. But I think they use a different system, so I don't think we can. Oh wait!
Right.
Holy shit!
I mean, if
I
we want to
can't.
if we want to
Why did I
consider the class reworks, do you want to stay multi-classed or do you want to like all in on one class? And then I just give you like a bit of like one. So like, let's say you decide, okay, I want to go full in on Sage, but I would just add Eos and Celine to your familiar list. Or vice versa. If you went full in on Scholar, I would add New List to your familiar list.
I'll say we keep this for now and see how it goes.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do for like a custom homebrew class for Althea. I think I can.
Because I would like to keep both, you know.
Like both features from each
Yeah.
class.
Yeah. So I still want to be. I mean, I think I'm managing okay. It's just preparing spells, you know. That's my issue.
Yeah, it's a pain.
Really.
Yeah, you just gotta remember 8 Scholar spells, 8 Sage spells. That's it.
Okay.
And then at least with this search bar, like the real hard one in my opinion is going to be preparing with Sage.
Yeah.
And really just deciding, all right, what 8 spells on this giant fucking list do I want to have prepared?
Plus, the thing is, I think, yeah, I mean, some spells cross over with Scholar, but they use different pools of, like, you know.
They do not, because we're using MP
Not
system
anymore?
now. Yeah, we're using MP.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Just better.
Do you want me to mark the spells that do crossover on Sage's end? Because like Scholar is the one where it's like, okay, I have it on Scholar and I have such a low like spell list that I might as well use the Scholar version and then use everything else on Sage.
No, I think we're good
Okay.
for now. Yeah, I think we're good for now.
Okay.
As long as they're all labeled, I think we're okay.
Okay.
Because God forbid I see 2 spells and one of them is one for the other class.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I double check with the relabeling that I'm putting at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing this simple labeling here. Oh my god, there's a lot of crossover. Holy shit. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Okay, I'm gonna go, guys.
Alrighty.
This space is waiting for me.
Have fun.
Swoop.
All right. As for me, I'll have to go as well. Rune,
Yep.
I will be discussing like further like things on how like we can easily transition from the DM duties back to me.
Sure.
But yeah, I need some more time because I'm still cooking, and I keep getting like we'll be in touch basically.
Okay. If you need more time, just let me know, and I will arrange for more side quest shit. Some more, yeah, either more like monster hunts or just straight up more fishing.
Okay.
Or fishing for monster hunts.
Whichever goes first.
Whichever goes first. Whatever the party wants to do. And plus now you have a whole base to your disposal, which should be easy enough to transfer over in terms of a DM management.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna eat my 4-hour fucking
The reheat won't be so bad, thankfully, but yeah.
no, like until now it's in like really low heat. Until now.
Oh,
it's
you've been
still,
low
like,
heating it the whole. Holy shit, dude.
yeah, I've been low heating it since like 10 o'clock.
Goddamn. Okay.
So it's gonna be buzzing.
Buzzing, buzzing. Okay, you just let me know.
Okay. See ya.
Later.
I'm going to fuck to sleep since Rune decided to ruin my schedule again. How dare you?
Yes, how dare me.
How dare you?
You will have immediate fun next session, though. Just please attend. I've had this cooking for a little bit.
I am worried because you specifically said me.
Yes, I did specifically said you, because you decided to do something.
What the fuck did I... What?
Won't point it out, but you did it last session.
This man's thinking I can remember everything I do.
Unfortunately, I don't, actually. But there will be consequences. You did a Kosuke accurate thing. And so Kosuke consequences must happen.
Consequences? What did I do?
You became Jetstream Sam for 30 seconds.
Are we really going down that route already?
Unfortunately, I can't tell you.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I unfortunately cannot inform you.
Uh-huh.
I can only encourage you to attend.
Yeah, fuck. Good night.
Good night.
I hate you.
Tell the Latinas I love them.
That's funny. Oh lordy lord.
There are a lot of moving pieces.
I gotta look into getting a new laptop. Like Foundry's been struggling for me lately.
What are you running it on?